Hello, welcome back to Monster Train featuring a rapper. Who are you this week?
Crit here.
Crit here. Ooh.
It's big crit.
Ah. Yes,
The
big crit.
yeah. So the thing he says, he often says crit here.
I see. I think you might have been big crit in the past.
You think so? I wasn't sure. I don't know.
I feel
Maybe. Should I do a different one then in case?
if you want to cover it, I don't mind.
I am. Oh God, who am I now? Oh, have I done JPEG Mafia yet? I don't think I have.
I don't think you've been JPEG Mafia.
Okay, I'll be JPEG then instead.
Okay, that seems fair.
Cut it, you scrap it.
Yeah, alright, new recording, start fresh. Alright, end the video.
I'm ready to go.
Alright.
Let's go, let's do it.
Wait, I didn't be my wrestler for the week, because I think I forgot that last week too. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm Vince McMahon.
Oh shit, you run for president?
Yeah. President of the Wrestling Federation.
Have you seen those wrestling channels on Twitch at all?
I have not. There are wrestling channels on Twitch.
That's like a thing. I mean, I don't think they're new episodes. I guess maybe doing reruns, but like every now and then I go to Twitch, the front page, and I see like a wrestling thing.
The hell, that sounds cool.
And it's like it's pretty amateurish looking, but like I think like it's supposed to be.
I'm interested. I mean, I'm down. I would watch.
I'm not really that interested, but I think it is interesting.
It's one of those things that I always kind of wanted to get into, but never had like the means to get into was wrestling.
I knew one guy who was kind of into it, and like everyone knows it's not real, right? But like he was like, I know it's not real, but like I get so upset when they don't make it look as real as it should, and I was like, okay, well, this is maybe a bit too much for me.
Yeah.
If I have to like worry about how realistic the fights look, I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't do this.
Gotta gauge each fight and go, oh, that hit should have killed that guy. Why is he still standing?
Yeah, stuff like that. I don't want to.
Folding chair to the head. Oh, he should be unconscious right now.
He's not bleeding nearly. It was like literally stuff like that. Like he's not even bleeding nearly enough.
Oh God. All right, you ready to begin?
Okay, what are we starting here with?
We got Exile, Umbra, Default, Hellhorned, which is just unfortunate. Double or Explosive Sigil, Daedalus, Shadow Arcus, Patient, Seraph, and a Making of a Morsel Hidden Passage engine upgrade starter.
If we had something like Ritual or any of the Rage cards, I would be more inclined to try out Primordium, Superfood Primordium. I mean, I know that you in the past, I'm pretty sure, have claimed that you don't like Rage as a superfood build.
I don't know. I don't like superfood as a whole, honestly.
Yeah, it's tough, especially because it requires you to do something broken with it for it to work.
The problem I have with superfood is superfood is the pinnacle of just draw well in this video game, where it's like, okay, I have superfood, and now I have 3 turns to draw Rage, and every turn that I don't draw it, I am losing value.
That's why I've often, when I go superfood, I'll try to go like buffet one.
I think you have
to. Or is it buffet one? No, what's it called?
Stalwart Snack.
Stalwart Snack, yeah. I go into the Eat More's tree, so that way I have more turns to do it.
So on Wednesday on the stream, I did an Exile Champion training stream where I just played a bunch of the champions I don't like, and this is one of them that I played a lot of. I think that Primordium is the new Rector, personally.
Interesting.
I think that Primordium is the champion of, it's a lottery. There's situations, so take you through like this, right? Aggressive Edible, which is the attack one, is just Burnout Rector. You get that and you probably win the game. Then you have Superfood, which is like Harvest Rector. Situationally, it can be good, but typically making a very large tank is not a winning plan. You need something to fit in the damage slot. And then Stalwart Snack is like Reform Rector.
I wouldn't even say it's like Reform Rector, because Reform Rector, when it's good, it does crazy stuff. I don't see a really good way to actually abuse Stalwart Snack to that extent.
It's like
I feel like it's a support. It's like a support where it's like, oh, I need this to enable superfood longer.
Yeah, you never start Stalwart Snack. I think that I think the champion that Stalwart Snack is more similar to is like Brawler Prince. where if you
That or like Brawler Prince, maybe like Conduit Tethys, something like that.
If you open with like me, I think that you could probably make it work if you open like Exile Green and you start with Steel Enhancer. You might be able to make it okay with Stalwart Snack. But like, you know,
I can see that maybe.
Ultimately, it's just.
I will say that as Hellhorn as our secondary, we have 2 good statuses to pass on, or I guess you can decide if they're good or not. We have Rage and we have Armor, because Armor is a status. Superfood transfers Armor over to the unit.
Yeah.
So we have 2 ways to abuse it, basically.
I think it's easier to make a tanky unit do a lot of damage than it is to make a very heavily damage dealing unit do a lot of tanking, because there's not really many units in this game that you go, oh yeah, so if we just put 200 health on this unit, it kills Seraph for us, right? Whereas you can, with any unit, put 120 attack on it and kill Seraph.
The issue here, though, is that we might be forced to do that because Hellhorned doesn't really have many good tanks, right?
I mean, you can,
about it before,
you
right?
can do it with
right, but we have to make them into a tank probably using probably more, if that's our plan, I guess.
I mean,
that's what I want to do.
Realistically, any unit is a tank because Hellhorned has armor.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you ready to begin? I have pressed the OK. Let's begin.
Shadow Box.
I have come around a bit on Shadow Box. It's just hard to tell if the run becomes a run that makes good use of Shadow Box.
I feel like we can't play it with Plink, though. Yeah. Well, in the early game, we can play it with Plink, but I feel like late game, we're going to be like struggling to play 10 morsels, let alone 20.
It kind of depends on what the run ends up on, right? If you pick up a Morsel Maker or a Morsel Master, Shadow Box gets a lot better. Or a Wretch. But I mean, Vapor Funnel's just good.
Yeah, I'm down for Vapor Funnel here.
I haven't had Vapor Funnel in a really long time, I feel like. Alright, do we just hit here? Oh, look at this.
Okay, I'm down for edible.
Yeah, I don't think there's any argument against it.
What's your preferred unit to give edible to?
Probably. That's a good question.
I like Construct personally.
You like Construct?
Having that double strike right off the bat, especially in the early to mid game, is pretty sweet. You're getting double the benefit out of that +10.
Yeah, but you're also gonna run out of fuel because you're playing with Plink at Daedalus. I find
that is true. That's an issue.
This trial should be free, by the way.
Oh yeah.
RG combat +4.
Oh yeah, Plink's time to shine.
Oh yeah. I mean, for all the shit that we give Plink, it does do very well here.
Hey, don't say we for the record. I know Plink's good in the early game.
Look. Plink is a good card in terms of what its effect is. It's just very frustrating. Not a card that feels fun to play when you miss fucking Plink. So I think that our best unit is going to be
Train Steward.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Train Steward. It really doesn't matter.
Find that prototype real quick.
Even if we just grab a... Oh yeah, I could have just played it. That floor has space.
Oh.
Through. Just abandon the run. We can just ascend the boss here and then we don't have to even worry about these clergymen.
You can just Plink the clergyman for more morsels though. I don't know what you're going to do with those morsels, I guess, but...
It's fine. I guess it doesn't make a difference. I mean, the Plink hits, so...
Combat's over.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be. If the Plink, like, double hits the boss, sometimes I could see maybe a loss.
I think, with the lifesteal, I'm pretty sure that clergyman can 1v1 the boss right now.
That's a good point. He's very big. Alright. So, yeah. I think we're gonna look for... I mean, I guess we'll just see, right? It doesn't matter too much. I really like Space Prism.
Oh, yeah. We don't need Entumbra, so we have Plink. Come on.
I mean... I think Space Prism's a little better. Vent is pretty nice.
Yeah, I like that. That could be our backline solution if we find nothing. But like, yo, what if we get Shadow Eater from this draft?
Thank God that didn't happen. That's all I can say. What do you like here?
My initial thought, I don't think it's the correct thought, my initial thought is Alpha themed plus Morsel Maker is kind of neat because we're going to be looking for Multistrike ASAP for him. Mm-hmm. So he'll be doing tons of damage, especially he'll be doing it quickly, which is kind of the issue with Alpha themed, right? slow to ramp up at first.
I guess that's fair.
But I don't think that's the right choice. I think I don't know. It's maker or master basically is what I would probably have to decide between.
Mm-hmm. Alpha Fiend. The problem with Alpha Fiend is he's too big with Primordium. Yeah. Right?
We did just get the prism.
That's true, I guess. But
what do we? Let's figure out where we're going next floor. I guess first figure out what banner we're doing.
Umbra banner, probably. Steel Shop Umbra banner. We don't have any spells that are in a great spot for upgrades. I mean, it's okay to upgrade Making of a Morsel.
Morsel Master scares me when we don't have Shade Splitters. Like I feel like it's harder to be more reliable about playing the morsels. But I guess we do have 2 makings of a morsel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably because of that, I would lean towards Master then.
I agree. I would also take Morsel Master here.
Yeah, we'll hit this. We'll look for a good Gorger.
And in the worst case, if we don't see a good Gorger, he can just become our good Gorger.
Mm-hmm. Are we looking for Crucible Warden here because our boss is Seraph the Patient?
Yeah, it's better to see Damage Shield Boy as well because we want to give him Multistrike.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see Multistrike in this shop, I think we just win the game. Too bad. We have to still play.
Okay, there's the Warden.
Yeah, there he is.
I do enjoy that.
I think that this is pretty good.
Do we go just 2 multi, or do we put a large stone on him?
I think we just give him plus 25, honestly.
Plus 25? Yeah, I'm down with that. That seems
well, because the large stone means that on a regular floor we can't play Primordium, Crucible Warden, and the Morsel Master.
Yeah, you're right.
It's good to be able to play Morsel Master. We could, we could roll, but then we'll never hit it. The odds are way against us.
Yeah, I don't like going for that. We're fine.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. The plus 25 feels underwhelming, I think.
Yeah, maybe we can just hold off, save money.
Yeah,
it's not that great. We really, especially with damage shield, we just want multi-strikes because Primordium is gonna give us big damage.
Yeah, I think it's good to give Morsel Master a plus 10 here then.
Yeah, sure.
I don't see a reason not to, right? We can at least get something.
Are we going to a shop next floor?
Probably. I think that we just prioritize steel shops until we find multi-strike.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Just walk every single.
I just wanted to see if we had a store next spring, and if not, to maybe remove a steward. But we do have a store, so let's save the money.
This trial I'm less excited about, but actually it should be fine, right? I mean, we got the planks.
Yeah. We'll be okay.
It's never pyre damage. It's just a matter of if Crucible Warden survives the onslaught. That's all that's concerning.
It'll be fine.
A little concerning. But maybe Plink pulls us through. I mean, it should. Plink should get us through this.
Plink.
Well, Plink, where are you? It's fine.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah. And then I think you just torch. The problem is
you can't play Making of a Morsel anymore. I just preserve HP.
Well, there's gonna be the next round is the one that's scary because there's 21 damage coming up. This is the
what are the odds that we draw 0 planks? Right? Come on.
It could happen. It might be better just to give him. I guess it's 5.
It's prevent 5 now or prevent 3 next turn.
I was thinking about playing Making of a Morsel on him to see if that's better.
Oh! You know what? So now, okay, so we have Vapor.
Yeah, we have Vapor Funnel, so it doesn't matter on the pyre front.
Yeah,
right?
so Making of a Morsel is just better because it gives him 5 HP. Yeah,
it neutralizes 5 damage and gives him a damage shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Much better.
I think that he's guaranteed to survive, right? Let's see.
Hey, did the Haste Boy just skip all the way to the top because it wasn't enough room?
Yep. That happens if you take the Clergy event on the Clergy combat. Ace just walks on by. Look at these plinks.
Yeah.
What an incredible card.
So we're putting down the Master, or are we just gonna feed more?
I think it's fine to put down the Master. We can put down.
Yeah, I'm down with the 2. Primordium's dying soon. No big deal.
Well, actually, I think what we should do is we should play this plink first. Okay. And here's the outcomes, right? Either if we pull a damage morsel off of it, then we can put it down here and catch this, and then play the Morsel Master. Or otherwise, we don't pull it, and then we just torch this. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
This way we can guarantee collector. Yeah, okay. I think we should just torch this.
How do you feel about playing the master middle floor?
I guess you could, right? Doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, I really just don't feel like we need the
Oh yeah, and we can ascend him up. We have ascends in this deck.
Oh, we do have ascend. You're right.
You're a genius.
Yeah, sure.
Great catch.
One top.
Yeah. I would never forget something so pivotal. More Plink.
Oh, look at Plink go.
Wow, it even hit the best one. Just move him on up. Alright, pretty nice. Solid combat. Yeah. If we see a multi-strike, we're feeling pretty good. Great job, Plink. Alright, Plink. We haven't played Space Prism yet, right? Okay. So we're at good numbers here overall. I'm feeling okay about this run over.
I'm feeling great about it.
I think that if we don't see multi-strike, it can get away from us, but what are the odds, right?
Very, very high that we'll find it.
Yeah. Excellent. Morsel Maker Master even takes the kill.
I wish they gave him more different names. Like, it's so easy just to mix them up.
What do you mean? Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, Crucible Collector, and Crucible Warden. You can't tell these units apart?
I don't know. I'd never mix up the names of Warden and Collector, but something about Maker and Master just goofs me.
I mean, it's very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Morsel Master creates more morsels, and Morsel Maker also just creates morsels. They do the same thing.
Thank you.
So... one thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to hit you with the wacky choice. I think we did this in the past as well.
Perils of Production?
Yeah, you take Perils and then sometimes you see Shadow Siege, right?
I'm down just to snag it, I guess, if you want to go for that. I don't feel like we need Making of a Morsel.
Yeah,
I think the safe pick is either adding Morsel or Making of a Morsel or just skipping here.
Yeah, it's probably...
I'm down to take Perils.
It's probably best to skip. We got the engine upgrade too. We don't really need this for anything. The only reason to take this is like, oh, well, what if we see Shadow Siege? But the odds of that are so low, it's probably best just to skip. And obviously...
I feel like you've cursed us here by just saying it.
Yeah, but like now, if I skip, you can go, you fool, you should have picked it for Shadow Siege. And
it'll be funny if we see it next, so I'm
Yeah, I agree. Important work, what the hell?
This is a skip.
Wait, you don't want to pivot to Rage Imp?
No.
Alright, I agree. Good choice. And then let's just see multi-strike in here. Shall we?
Yeah, easy. 100%.
Easy. You never don't have it. Never didn't have it.
There you go.
It's just that easy. So, no, we really need to phase down this plus 25 option.
I think we can postpone. I think this will carry us for a while.
Well... The interesting thing, though, in my opinion, is if we just buy these, then we never have to go to another steel shop again. We can path exclusively into magic shops and just make all of our spells way better.
I mean, we can just do that anyway.
Yeah, but then
we can just prioritize steel shops less now.
But like, what do we if we don't buy these? What are we looking for in the future? I guess is the question. Because
let's take a second here and figure out our route for the future.
Right. We're always going to have the choice between Steel Shop and Magic Shop at a cursory glance. We have the isolated Magic Shop, Steel Magic, neither, and then Steel Magic. So, ultimately, planning out the entire run is a little...
Oh yeah, you can't really do that, yeah.
It's probably going to be to this Magic Shop, although there's a case to go, right? We can talk about it when we get there. And then... I mean, I guess we might end up going to this steel shop, but I do just kind of like hitting every magic shop. But if we hit every magic shop,
it'll depend how we're doing health wise, because that Pyre Remains is going to be a maybe a determining factor. Just looking at it right here, I like
this one
Merchant of Steel path more.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's no pathing where a magic shop lines up with a vortex.
Yeah.
In the entire run, they're all with steel shops, so we're probably going to end up going to a steel shop at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about this? Just for the stats?
Yeah, I don't mind. I think just giving them a little HP, shoring them up against. I would actually maybe say go for the plus 25 instead on them.
Yeah, it's probably better.
It doesn't matter too much. It's just sweep protection.
Yeah, I think that unless it's Rage Fell, there's no combat that can do more than 12 in terms of sweep damage. Except for the boss on 4-5, but I don't really think of those. I'm gonna purge 2 train stewards here.
How much money do we have?
We have 180.
Do you want to just go maybe 1 steward?
Yeah, sure.
We have the forgotten boons as well on the magic shop next floor, so maybe we go 2. I don't know.
I think just 1 is good.
Okay.
Fine. But then again, nah, just 1 is fine. But we might want to wonder about the next one. We can work it out. Open up the Hellhorned.
Yeah, I would. Ooh.
Should have picked the Fledgling Imp.
Yeah, Fledgling Imp.
If only we had perils. I didn't think of the perils for the Rage Gen on Deranged Brute. God.
Oh no. I mean, this is a
extreme
cold skip.
I actually did that recently on a run where I had my main rage generation be Perils of Production.
How'd it go?
It was okay. I had 5 of them. It was very strange.
Okay. What do you feel in here?
If we don't need Blessed Sword or Petrified Skull, Holy Shield is basically just a free win into Seraph, the patient.
Yeah.
If we don't need these for anything.
I would. I mean, the idea is we are going to get holdover plus 10 on this vent, right? That's like the idea.
Hopefully.
So I feel like we don't need. I mean, we don't. Yeah, I don't feel like we need the sword desperately.
I agree. So it's just is Petrified Skull worth it then?
Skull's pretty good here, honestly.
Yeah. So
we don't have a great way of killing heavies right now.
Imagine if we go. I mean, we do have a pretty good way. Crucible Warden plus Primordium.
Yeah. Like late game, that will do it. And I guess really by the time we get Petrified Skull working, it will be late game.
I guess he only does 80 times 2 at the next 3 rounds. So he's gonna need a little help, but that's hopefully where the making of morsels come in.
Also, edible snacks will get bigger. He'll go up to 30, right? Or is he 30 or 40 at
10, 10, 20, 40.
Okay.
The next set he's gonna be at. It's plus 30, plus 60, plus 120. So he's gonna need a little help getting there. I kind of like Petrified Skull as well, because if we go to enough magic shops, we could give it like remove, consume, holdover.
That would be sick.
1 energy, kill an enemy. Sounds pretty cool.
That would be very good.
I like Petrified Skull.
I hate how much we're looking at the end of the game here, but do you mind checking the map again to see how many magic shops are by the end?
There's 1 on
the
ring,
1 always, yeah.
And then so there's none on 7s, just 4, 5, 6. So we get the hope for peace at this ring.
So 6 and then potentially 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like taking it and going for that plan.
Yeah, just roll well.
Yeah.
If Teamfight Tactics has taught me one thing, is just hit. Alright. Daedalus time.
I'm feeling pretty good about this Daedalus fight.
Yeah, it should be a stomp. Roughly. Although Explosive Sigil does do well into Damage Shield Boy. But he's gonna do like 100 damage around. So he only needs 4 damage shield, I think, to kill Daedalus.
Are we setting up mid-floor because of the size downgrade?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Come on, Plink.
It was okay. A passable Plink.
We needed 1, so...
Yeah. But what about Plink?
I want to be like a compilation of people playing this game and just Plink hitting like all 4 hits like unoptimally. Or whatever many hits you do with it. Like I just want to see like videos of like Plink just ruining someone's day.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm one of those people who would be in that video. I had a run, of course. Gonna play this here. I had a run where I had that same opening with 4 1 health units on that floor, and then Talos, and my Plink double hit Talos. And I considered, for a moment I considered not playing the game anymore. Yeah, but sometimes Plink does that, and you go, wow, what a great card.
Thank you, Plink.
Thanks, Plink. Very cool.
And then we Petrified Skull, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, quick PSA, I guess. A PSA, I guess, if you don't know a Petrified Skull. There's an event with this card where if we don't use it, if we go long enough without using it, you get an upgraded version. So
yeah, you get the better one. The cooler Petrified Skull.
We're not going to play it.
I've had times where I've taken that event and then had to use it. Usually with Holy Shield, I've had to like burn a Holy Shield to survive a boss sort of situation. sometimes it's nice for that. Look at the value here. Wow.
Fantastic.
Unbelievable. Incredible work, Plink. Truly a visionary. If
And
we
even saving our train steward too.
Yeah. If we see Wretch here, we are like one Wretch and we win the game for sure.
Yeah.
Wretch is like
I wouldn't say for sure.
no,
That's
for sure.
it's really good. It's really good, but I don't know about for sure.
It's insane. I mean, your deck, you remove all the planks and this deck becomes just 3 or 4 morsel miners in the pile with your boy. You hold that Wretch over and it's a free win. If you're giving this guy 2 morsel miners per round and then Primordium every 3 rounds, he's going to be very large. Tragic. Impolate seems pretty good here.
The only card even remotely worth considering is Spike of the Hellhorned, and I do not like it.
No, it's very bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Only we took the perils and the fledgling imp. Think of the rage run we could have right now.
I honestly would not be terrible.
There was a ritual battle too. You could just force rage every run. Superfood. You know, this might actually be like, this might be the seed to play a superfood rage build.
Well,
Probably.
Did we even see Superfood? Or
Yeah,
did we
it was
see...
Superfood.
It was Superfood? Okay, well, it might have worked.
It might have. Oh yeah, and there's your keystone speaker, Brandon Warrior. This is a skip, I believe. You can.
Did you say Keystone?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Like keynote.
Yeah, you know, I said keystone.
Okay.
It's look, I've been playing a lot of League.
How's that been?
Oh, awful. Hate that
Yeah,
game.
that sounds about right.
This is a skip, right? Unless you
Yeah. No,
If
we're not
only-
taking consumer.
Perils for Consumer of Crown.
The dream.
This is draw, I think. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
have engine.
draw or space, and I don't think we need space, so I'm down with draw.
Yeah, the space numbers with Morsel Master are, if you have a space prism, you need 6 space on a floor, if you have a space prism, you need 5 space on a floor, rather.
Yeah.
And then you can play the 2 morsels. We can maybe talk about space at the next one, but it's draw for now.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Then we can see how we're looking. Maybe we'll have crazy good morsel generation through Plink. So, how do you feel about going right versus left here?
I like left more. Like we said before, we kind of want to find a holdover for our event.
Yeah, but it's not super imperative, I don't think. We have time.
Okay.
But
What's on the right? I mean, right path artifact is nice.
Mhm.
Hellhorn banner probably worthless, although maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to talk these out as value propositions, right? Is how I look at it. I think the Pyre Health and the Goal are pretty low value, and the Magic Shop is high value. Then on the right side, you have low value, about as worth as like Pyre Health. Probably about as worth as the Gold is. Then
I would say the gold is worth more. It's 75 versus what will probably be 10.
Similar value though, right? They're
Like,
close.
what unit would you take from the Hellhorn banner?
Oh, there's none. There's none. There's no unit.
Yeah, so
taking.
I'd say worth less than the money.
With the amount of money we're at though, and the fact that we are in a pretty dominant position going forward, we're probably going to have enough money to buy whatever we want anyway.
That's
so
fair,
they're both pretty low value ultimately. Then the Unstable Vortex is probably a little above average in value, and then the Herschel's Horde is unknown value, right?
Well, I mean, worst case scenario is more money.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like oh, you skipped the Magic Shop for this, right?
Yeah.
Whereas the Magic Shop can have Magic Shop is stable, always valuable, and the Vortex, so it's kind of close. I'm real quick going through the relics in my head, trying to think of one that makes me go, yeah, and I'm not really thinking of one, so I think we should go left.
I mean, like, the Mask of Penumbra would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Mind Jacks comes to mind.
The Petrified Fangs would be good.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
Yeah. And then you have your standard good ones, right? Like Pyre Health, Pyre Armor.
I still like to the left more.
I agree. I think it is left. It's just worth considering. I've been having a lot of runs where I go to a lot more artifacts. However, sometimes you see
the jackpot here.
Yeah.
Holdover plus 10 on vent.
It is
Backline
interesting.
Is sold forever.
It's worth considering as well. Holdover making of a morsel.
That's also fair. I mean, I don't know.
Our backline problem is solved forever, but our frontline problem is still a little in flux.
Petrified Skull will solve that pretty soon, though, on its own.
Mm.
Not solved, I guess, but it'll help with it.
Yeah, I guess this is fine. We need to be planning for Patient Seraph as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this is fine. I think we just buy a -1 and then leave this.
Yeah,
I like making of a morsel.
I'm very down with that.
Making of
Do
a
you think we
morsel?
reroll here? Yeah, making of a
Nah,
morsel.
nah. We only have 140 gold, so we would only be able to buy these two, and then
Mm-hmm.
what? Like, they're good, but they're not really worth the 60 gold cost.
Yeah, you're right.
I think. And then... It's crazy because Stalwart Snack is just straight up worse than Aggressive Edible over more turns.
Yeah.
That's the thing that always surprises me. You gain 2 damage shield over 2 turns, and you lose 10 attack. I guess you also gain 6 health. I should be, but like 6 health. Come on.
But it also takes up 2 space, though.
Yeah.
Like the big issue, right?
That is like the gain is also loss in opportunity to play morsels on the floor in that place, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Heaven Seal is fine, I think.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all.
I like taking trials aggressively when you have high health like this. As long as we
Also,
play top floor.
this combat, I feel like we kind of crush.
Yeah, if a 9/2 walks by, it is also free. Like, it doesn't matter.
And like. Oh no, sorry. You keep playing, This turn plays itself basically.
Not necessarily, right? Because do you want to waste one of your 20s into Morsel Master?
Oh, that's actually a good point.
I think it's better to play him down here.
Yeah, I'm down with that. And then when we torch the 9/2 just to make sure it doesn't walk up and kill him. The 10 armor non-existent here.
And then we Petrified Skull.
But yeah, I was gonna say that our setup here should just kill that man.
Yeah.
Pretty handily.
It's occasionally bad when you miss on the Crucible Warden like we did. I think we might take some now, but it's okay. It's 90. Yeah, we kill him exactly.
No, we're not. Yeah.
Wow. You cannot stop hell itself, your boy says. What a weirdo.
I mean, I think you just. You just.
We move him, right?
Ascend it and then making.
You can also engine upgrade here, but for what, I guess?
Yeah, I don't think you need it.
Yeah. Look at the value. God, it's so value. If we hit that wretch, it's just so strong. Imagine being able to play 4
It would be good,
miners.
but I don't feel like we even need it.
I don't know. 4 miners per turn is pretty juicy.
Now, do you plink for the potential kill on that backliner on the medic there? And then if not, just it's not gonna happen, huh? It's not gonna happen, is it? Oh well.
They work Plink. It's interesting, I guess.
I would just kill them.
We might take some damage from this, I think. It's fine. You got the 25 damage boy here. We're good. Sure. Doesn't matter too much.
I was gonna say, it is over. I was gonna say, I guess play the Train Steward to get it out of the deck, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, we don't even see him again, I don't think. Right here, he is right here. Yeah, I think the 105 times 2. So there is one big thing. There's one big looming question on this run. There's a very important thing that can happen that could cost us the run. Do you know what that thing is? Oh, hey, it's Myjax. This is a really good relic.
Not getting holdover event soon enough, and then the backline coming up and killing Crucible Warden on an unfortunate turn.
Oh, even scarier than that. What if we fight Self-Made Harpy?
I'm not worried.
I'm very afraid of Self-Made Harpy. Your boy only has 20 health.
We're giving them like all these morsel makers, though.
Yeah, it's probably
makers. We're giving them all these the making of morsels. I mean,
it's probably fine. It's probably.
I'm not too worried.
Fine.
I'm not too worried. I ain't shook.
I think we should take nothing here, but you can also maybe take Void Binding.
I don't like Void Binding.
Yeah, I don't like it with the morsel makings as well. I don't think it's the right call.
What about Feast though? To eat that boy faster.
It's okay, but like if you draw it after turn 3, it's bad. I would only really consider Feast if we had Wretch.
Okay. I think this is fair.
Yeah. And then Caven's also here.
Can we do anything cool? I don't really think so, right?
No, I don't think so
If
either.
anything, we're moving boys up. We're not moving them down.
Agree. Battering ram.
Oh, perfect.
This is the only one even worth talking about. I
Is
think
it?
it's bad. Although
Yeah, I mean, we put armor on Crucible Warden, and that's about it.
I don't know. You can use it to pull enemies to the front, but I don't think we need that.
I agree.
There's like 2 or 3 specific combats I can think of where that's really good, but for the most part, just don't see those. It's like mainly the Pyre Wings combat on floor 7 we could get some value. But we have Hope for Peace now. This could be the run to Gold Gifts of Gratitude.
Oh shit! You know what? I wanted to give a shout out to Sartositos at the beginning, and I forgot.
Oh yeah, you want to do it now?
Yeah, I'll do it now. The other day in one of your streams, he said that he tried a peanut butter and jelly wrap.
I remember that.
I tried that today. It tasted pretty good, but it was a fucking mess.
I was actually thinking about trying one of those myself because that does sound good.
I'll be honest, like the peanut butter like tasted good on the tortilla shell. It was nice, but like I put too much jelly in. If you try it, go very low on the jelly.
I'm not a big jelly fan. I probably wouldn't even do jelly.
You should do jelly, but like a very small amount.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a very small amount. I think it's right path here for the removals.
Yeah.
I guess we can consider perhaps going, because we want to hit some removals at some point. We can consider going to these removals. It's kind of just a question of, do you want to grab Concealed Caverns or an artifact?
Let's go right path here, I think.
I agree. Second multi-strike, perhaps? Wow, we're so good at
easiest game.
Alright. I mean, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But I guess we're just too good. 2 Train Stewards here, I think? Or perhaps... I mean, really, Plink is bad.
Yeah, maybe 1 Steward, 1 Plink. Doesn't matter too much.
1 Steward and 1 Plink, and then I think we just pull all of the Plinks, and then maybe some torches.
I would say we're going to be going to spell shops now for the rest of the game, basically, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I would say, actually, we're probably going to end up putting a couple plus 20 consumes on the Plinks. In my opinion, that's better than on Torch.
Yeah. Well,
so
yeah, it's okay.
we may... We'll see.
I think that... So the thing to consider, I guess, is Plink is going to fall off in value in your run a lot when you draw Vent, because then backbite is handled.
Hey, Voyix, real quick. We have a Hope Flower.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Well, I've never had this together. Hold on, let's think about this for a second. How does this work with units?
Up until the most recent patch in this situation, we would just slap a fat plus 20, plus 20.
Yeah! On the Crucible Warden, right?
However, in the most recent patch, they changed the wording on Hope for Peace to say spells only.
Ah, fuck.
Yep.
God damn it. Motherfucker. That's a good change that stops the...
No, look, of the changes, it's not a good change.
It is a good change, because it stops enemy, curse things from being consumed.
That's true, I guess. So on the whole, it's fine.
That's often more relevant.
But like,
that's upsetting though. It should be
non-curses.
What are they called? Burdens? I forget what they're actually called.
God, they do have a name. You're right. Scourge, I think.
Oh, a scourge. Yeah, non-scourges.
But like, yeah.
Oh, that would be sick.
They had to stop this interaction because it was too strong, I guess. When you get Hope for Peace and Monster Rail Spike, you just get plus 20 for free, and that's just you can't have that. I am joking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think you go with Plank here. For the upgrade.
It's a slightly better. One thing I guess to consider is.
I mean, it makes it
free.
What is it? I think just Plank.
Yeah. Probably.
It's now Consume instead, which is pretty awesome.
So it's just a better plus 20 Consume.
Yeah.
It's plus 20 Consume plus a -1 wrapped into 1. Which is
I like it.
Good enough. We take those. Alright. It's a shame. I mean, if we get that plus 20 there, it's pretty nuts. Just checking. There's nothing left. We've used up all of our slots. We're good. Haven't taken any damage yet on this run. And it's Crystal Cloak, your boy's best combat.
Yeah, this is looking pretty easy.
Yeah, free trial as well. It's a pretty good combat. A little scary though. I would say the first enemy on this combat is very scary.
I ain't sure.
Oh no, that's right. No, wrong combat. I'm thinking of a Sycophant combat. So we have the Mind Jacks for middle floor, if you want to play middle floor from now on. I think we do the same thing we did last time.
I'm down for middle floor here.
Well, if we play... the problem is we can't actually put Primordium top floor unless we commit to clearing them, I guess. Right?
Well, we can play middle floor, plank top floor. The last one walks up and dies to Vapor funnel.
Right, but like... do you want to waste an eat into Morsel Master here? That's the stopping point again.
Um,
We'll be at what, like 60 times 3? I think it's probably fine.
we can just set up top floor as well. Like I don't know how important that the Mind Jacks floor is for us.
Right.
Well, actually, no, I like Mind Jacks because we're gonna get a lot of morsels here with this plink.
Yeah, but the Blink stopped generating morsels soon after.
I think we can just give one feed to the morsel.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It doesn't matter.
And I think we should do it top floor.
You think top floor?
Yeah, what are we gonna do with the extra space? Like, eventually the Blink stops generating because it can't, right? Like, the enemies have
Isn't this combat full of the stealth boys?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they are 10-2s, but like, do you really trust Blink to hit an enemy twice?
That's a good point.
I don't.
We do have that buff plink now, though.
I guess that's true. Maybe we're gonna generate more morsels than I can anticipate. It's a good question. I think top 4 is better. I think it's better because we get an extra round for Crucible Warden to start eating as well.
Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. That makes more sense to me then.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about this?
Okay.
What if we go Primordium top floor, Morsel Master mid floor, and we ascend him later?
Yeah, we can probably do that, right? With the Plink and the Torch.
Yeah, Plink and Torch, we can clear the top floor. Primordium doesn't take any damage, and then like Morsel Master can take this hit. It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And do we play the skull on anyone? I don't think so, right?
Nah, why would we? I guess.
Yeah.
I think we should just play both Rebels behind and take the extra 4 energy next round.
Sure, it doesn't matter too much, honestly.
Yeah. All right. An interesting combat here.
If we ascend the collector, does it just die?
Yes, it does.
It's kind of what I... Oh, then the master dies. Oh, we can save the master. We can double torch.
Let me... what is it here? It's like... Yeah, I think we do ascend the collector. We could also Plink, and then if Plink hits the collector, we can just torch it.
I like that.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we play a Morsel Miner on this boy. Real quick.
Yeah, and then
send him.
Yeah.
Then don't forget to ping here. And
I'd probably ping one of the harpies, yeah.
Just in case. Just in case. There's the other Plink. We even get the Space Prism in time. Pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
This is a little scary, as it often is. I find this is the scary wave in this combat, but you know, hopefully it's okay. What are we at? 65 times 3? Oh yeah, it's fine.
If he makes it up, he's making it up with like barely any HP, but he's just dead.
He's just dead. These Morsel Miners, it's such a high value card. We're in a position where if we just remove from this run, we win.
Yeah.
We could probably, like, I don't even know if we need many spell upgrades. We could just remove a bunch of things. If we get to a point where we're playing 2 making of a morsels a turn, we just win the game, I think. Aggressive edible is good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This is definitely one of the better units to put it on too. Oh, just petrified speller, dude.
Alright.
Wait, can you kill any unit or is it enemy?
I mean, I could.
No, my poor boy. Oh no.
Unfortunate. Yeah, 12 damage shield, pretty good.
Never had a chance.
Never. Not even close. Never is it self-made harpy there. Even if it was, we would have overpowered self-made harpy even. Run's very strong. I really don't think we need anything here.
Grovel's the only one worth considering, I would say.
You could also talk about Ember Cache, I guess.
Also not bad. Uh,
But like, why? I guess is the question.
yeah,
Right?
I feel like I. It depends on how much removal we're gonna get, because I can see. I feel like just grovel is better than a lot of our draws right now, especially once Primordium gets eaten and we need to play like 2 morsels a turn.
Right.
I feel like grovel will help us with that, but
Yeah, that sounds fair. That's very fair. I think I'm good with that.
yeah, I was, and it's damage shield, right? Like our warden wants damage shield.
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to take this.
I personally like it.
So there is one reason, but we can. It's a cross that bridge when we come to it sort of reason, which is just if we see Wretch, it becomes a dead card, but that's not a big deal.
Oh yeah.
You could take Rage.
If we see Wretch, 80% of our deck is now dead cards. So like,
80% of our deck is already dead cards.
Yeah.
I think this is a skip.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless you want to pivot back to Imps.
I want to pivot back to Superfood and take that take that branding right and somehow figure out a way how to put that on Primordium.
He does have 10 health on Superfood.
Yeah, he gets 10 health. He does get 10
just
health.
Slap him with once. It. It's like 60 armor. Triple value. Left or right here? What are you feeling?
Merchant's a lot less useful now because we don't need unit upgrades anymore. So I'm inclined to go left path to look for that remove consume for our.
That's true. The remove consume
-1. Like the idea is that remove consume will prevent our warden from getting hit, so he'll have more damage shield. Right, because he can kill the heavies right now. It looks like he's having no trouble with that. Basically,
he's fine.
But it'll help preserve his damage shield if we put remove consume on the skull. Other than that, like, what do you like? Removal's good. Like you said before, removal wins the game also here.
Right.
So,
if we ever reach a point where we're playing 4 morsel miners per round, we win the fights. I think that our morsel generation is to a point where we can just take this right path and then we get this artifact. Like the magic shop is fine, but the value is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it more. I don't like it that much because the only thing we get is we reduce the cost of making oven morsels, which isn't that important. Not a big deal. And then we could get the remove consume on Petrify Skull, but even then we don't need it that much. So.
And then we make Plink a slightly better card as well, and Torch a slightly better
that's true.
card. But on the right path, if we go right, we get 4 removals, and we get to go to a trinket shop. We get to see a lot of artifacts, and I think that artifacts are always going to power up our run here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it more too. Like, I feel like there's a couple of good artifacts that like really help us out right now.
And if you
I like right path.
Yeah, I like right path as well here. Not always the obvious choice considering steel shop. Let's see the artifact first.
Oh, chicken wing.
Honestly, I really like concussive coals here.
I don't. We're setting up probably mid floor because of the mind jacks.
But the thing that I find with concussive coals, so winged indulgence is fine, but with a unit with damage shield, it makes a lot less of a difference, and also against Seraph the Patient, who only strikes once, it makes a lot less of a difference.
These are all true facts.
So this is more or less worthless to us in my mind. Concussive coals is worthless because we're setting up mid or top floor, except for Seraph puts units on the train, which can be dazed.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's like every couple of runs that I have concussive coals, I just go, oh wow, this is dazing a lot of the things that Seraph is placing and saving me a lot.
You know what? That's compelling actually. I think that is worth more than the chicken wing.
Yeah, this doesn't really ever save us damage shield.
I think there's a decent argument for the 25 gold because even then it's still not a huge impact. I like the coals here more than the money.
Yeah, I really hate taking the money. I think that it
feels bad, right?
Yeah, it's just this is even if it blocks like I would pay 25 gold for 1 damage shield on Seraph.
Yeah.
And then I think we want to remove torches right now.
What are stewards doing?
They get played
against Seraph the Patient, we can play them top to try to draw away a couple melee weaknesses. So I like that more maybe for that.
Yeah.
So I'm down with damage shield or with torch removal.
And they're also just like you play them once and they're gone, where the torches stay in and continue to be worthless.
Yeah.
Endless Train Steward.
No.
No?
Do we want to buy any removals from those? Oh, never mind.
We don't want to buy removals because we know our next path goes into a shop.
You're right. Yeah, there is more removals there as well on that path.
Oh, Shadow. This is Curse. Gross. I mean, I guess Curse is nice. Oh.
Did you just drop your mouse?
No, I dropped the Swiss Army knife I have in my hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're playing top floor.
But you don't want to take.
I mean, actually,
I don't think, it's not that big of a deal to play.
You're right. It is fine.
You just put Crucible down first, and then play Primordium behind, or the other way around.
Other
sorry.
way around, yeah. Confusing.
But yeah, and then he's undazed already.
And also, we can just vent every turn.
Train Steward top. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, go get him, bud.
That boy up there.
Then we ascend.
And we Petrified Skull the shard.
Petrified Skull Arcus, and we move on. Darn. I think that can concussive coals daze the shards? I think I've had that. Something can happen to daze shards. I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's Light's gift was dazing shards for me on a run. That's what it was.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if
like
they changed it. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine it was a bug.
Like every time? I guess that one does it every time, so.
Yeah, it was a 100%, like every time they were. It was very strange. We can sneak an extra morsel in if we play Grovel here? May as well. No, wait, no, we can't.
Where are we sneaking them?
Never mind. I'm a fool.
I'm not against playing Grovel just for the damage shield.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. I don't see a reason not to. Just throw these away.
Yeah, well, they're not dying.
Oh, yeah, there is a reason not to, which is if they get harvested next turn, but that doesn't even matter.
And it'll be fine.
Yeah. This is... Oh, no!
Oh, who could have foreseen this?
Instantly punished. What a disaster. Run, Throne. Blink, no! Yeah.
Oh, we can play the Train Steward to save him. Actually, I think the Train Steward does make sense.
Yeah.
But hold on. I think you play him between them.
Between them? Why?
Between the morsels. No matter what, if you play the Train Steward... No, yeah, sorry. Yeah, between the morsels there. If you play the Train Steward front, he gets hit for 12 and dies, right?
This guy's dazed.
Oh, you know what? Then he just eats them all. Yeah,
yeah,
that's less deaths, so less curses.
Then we plink. Alright, great work, plink.
Yeah.
I guess we've done 50 damage to Arcus already. This is the only round that could even hurt us, and we're fine.
Yeah, I mean, so close.
He tried, plink. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
So you're not gonna like me for saying this, Voix, but extreme misplay there.
Oh,
you should have ascended one of the Guardians first, and then plinked for a higher chance of double hit on the Cliff or on the Quilt Marksman.
But Arcus was on that floor, so there were 3 on either floor.
Well, no. Clip one of the Guardians, or not clip one of the Guardians. Ascend one of the Guardians.
Ascend one of these up. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you were correct in saying that. I'm not gonna like that. I mean, there's no better time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Voix, hold on. Voix, you gotta ascend.
What am I ascending?
You gotta ascend something for the plink chance.
Alright, fine. Oh my god.
Oh, he's done it.
We don't even have anywhere to play. I can't believe we've done this.
Look at the value that Steward needed that plus health.
Unbelievable value. Arcus is gonna give up now. Holy shit.
Know.
Oh, this is.
I don't know. Pretty sloppy plink plays on this run, Voix.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm really fucking up with the plinks, huh? Darn. I didn't even ascend that guy and try to plink him. What am I doing? He's throwing.
Okay. Well, I mean, this fight's over.
Yeah, may as well. I missed the plink.
Oh, look at how much work Grovel's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good call. 100%. No doubt in my mind. Great decision. I am glad you pointed it out, because I might have just blindly skipped that.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be amazing for the deck.
I mean, it was pretty amazing in this fight. It added, like, 8 damage shield or 12 damage shield at least. Trample Stone's kind of nice here.
Yeah, I don't know how badly we really need it though, but I feel like it can't hurt, right?
Yeah, it's just he's gonna do for the early sections of the fight. He's gonna do like was it? It's gonna be like 100 times 3, so he's gonna carry over a little damage, and he's gonna do like 120 or 140 times 3, I think, which is you're gonna be wasting against a 190 health enemy. You're wasting like 100-ish damage, 90 damage, something like that.
Okay.
I think it's worth.
I like taking it, yeah.
Yeah. And now we get to have our discussion about energy draw or space.
I don't think we need space. After seeing how it's functioning right now, I don't think we need it.
With the mine jacks, we're clean.
Yeah.
So we don't really need energy either because we have engine upgrade.
Yeah, I think we just take more card draw.
I agree. Alright, done. Very nice. So we're going right here.
Is there anything we want to hell vent desperately? I don't think so, right?
The best thing would be the making of a morsel, I think. I don't think we need that.
If that's the case, then I think we go right path. If that's our best duplicate, then I think we just go to the right.
It may be space prism, but like it's just right path, I think.
I would argue maybe skull.
Maybe skull? Yeah, maybe skull. Not bad. I think if we were committing to skull though, we would have wanted to hit upgrades and plan that out, right?
I like going to the right here for the removals and then also the trinket shop. And maybe cavern will be cool, who knows, right?
Yeah. Oh, we might get the space. Let's see what's in here.
Might get moonshine.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good. That would be, think of the pyre damage. I think we don't want any of these.
Yeah, I think this is a reroll.
Firewall's okay, but you know. Oh, wing technology's kind of sick.
Yeah. These are all not terrible.
Unbroken Horn's terrible. We have a holdover vent.
Oh yeah.
Wing clippings is cool with skull.
And that big ping, big plinko.
And we got the space prism, and then we also
space prism. So I mean, like it is bad with trample stone. We don't want multiple trample stones.
Yeah.
I'm down for winged. It's annoying to use correctly, but like, you know, it's never a downside, right?
Yeah, mostly we just use this as like a, hey, we play this morsel in front and then we save like 4 damage shield instead of gaining 2.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. And then let's go take a look at the caverns. Aw, Cranberry, why'd you do it to us?
I'm sorry.
You want to take Bone Rattler here?
No.
No?
I mean, this is part of my combo, right? Like part of my strategy involves using Vapor Funnel.
Yeah.
We didn't get what's it? Heaven's Gold. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, Heaven's Gold.
Yeah, we didn't get that, so it's not gonna work.
All right, I guess we're just leaving then. Darn.
Too bad.
How is this event not useful here? I don't understand. Imagine if instead of that event we just got +1 space to the whole train.
I want to look at the data for this event. I want to look at like the win rate of taking versus not taking there. Like I want to see like you gotta lose more often than not when you take those, right?
I mean, Boneshine is like a very low impact card.
That's true, I guess.
Boneshine is the world's absolute worst bone dog.
Yeah.
Like imagine opening an event and seeing Boneshine instead of Bone Dog, right? Having the chance to see one or the other. Bone Dog is just 5 HP with the potential of being 5 HP per round.
Why? Do you think that they made a mistake when they made the game and like they accidentally coded Bone Dog to show up at the train instead of showing up at that event?
Like
that event makes more sense for Bone Dog to show up randomly.
Sometimes you just like click Boneshine and have Bone Dog.
You get a Bone Dog instead. That makes more sense. Why is that Bone Dog at the train?
I mean, that would be horrible though. Imagine having to click Boneshine every time you see it just and go, oh man, we hope we get a Bone Dog here instead of this shitty card.
I'm just saying it makes more sense.
I mean, it does make more sense. Anyway, what do you want to remove here? I think it's 2 more torches. Or maybe Torch Blink.
Are we going to a magic shop after this?
Let's take a look. If we are, we're going to this one. Hellvent, Pyre Health Magic Shop, or Vortex, Boons, Steel Shop.
They don't matter too much. It's really just duplicate versus removal, right?
Yeah, these are the
pretty
same.
Meaningless.
Yeah, and I'd probably go right just because the magic shop is a little better. Making of the morsels cheaper is nice eventually.
I like that. So if we're going magic shop, I would like to maybe go double torch removal. Okay. Although actually no, I changed my mind because we best case scenario can only give like Plink 2 damage upgrades.
Yeah.
So we only need 2 Plinks in the deck. So I would go torch Plink.
Okay. It really like it's not a big difference, right? If but we're never upgrading all of them, and they are both worthless when they're not upgraded. At this point, aggressive edible.
But what about stalwarts?
That's true. What if we went an extra 2 rounds of not being able to play morsels and got less benefit for it? Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. You know that thing goes up to 12 buffet?
It goes to 12?
It goes up to 12.
I thought it went 5, 8, 10 for some reason. Did they buff it, or am I crazy?
I don't know. I never played 5, 8, 10. I never played that piece of shit. Are you kidding me?
I feel like I did it once.
This trial does do damage to us, probably. But who cares?
If we get bent early, it won't. But
yeah, it's like it's just free money mostly.
Yeah, I guess our pyre health is great, and also we're going the path. I'm pretty sure that has pyre health on it afterwards, right?
The thing to consider is it might snipe our Crucible Warden actually.
Oh yeah.
He only has 20 health. If we draw like really poorly, we could just die. So I guess if we draw really poorly, I think we skip this. What are we going to use this money for actually?
That's a fair point. We would use it to buy artifacts. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And now that you mention it, the potential of getting Crucible Warden sniped is real.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we just lose. We can't.
And then not playing him is worse, probably. I don't know, not worse, literally, but yeah, not good.
I think we skip this.
Okay.
Yeah. The other big thing is there's a Pyro-wing on the first round of this combat, which kills Primordium on turn 3.
Are we setting up top floor then?
Ooh. Oh, never mind. We're fine.
Oh, fucking kill him.
Yeah, easy. Alright, so we could have taken the trial. It would have been free. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Well, you know.
It's better to play safe there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Petrified Skull. Then we set this guy up here.
I think you want to hold it over. Like we have 7 card draw. I'm not worried too much about
it's fine,
drawing through slowly.
There's like 2 rounds where it's useful, I think. And then I think the boss spawns alone on this combat, but I can't remember.
I never knew to begin with.
There is a difference, but I don't remember.
Do you want to engine here or do you want to grovel?
Probably engine, right? We only get 1 out of grovel. We lose some value. Like we can't play.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
Make this guy a very small floor. Hey, maybe Plink will kill something.
No.
We should have ascended and Plinked. Darn. God, what a bad card. I hate you, Plink.
It's not Plink's fault.
It is Plink's fault. I mean, if you want to be technical, it's the developer's fault for making Plink this way. But at the end of the day, Plink is still a card that makes me sad. Oh yeah, with the Trample Stone, we also don't have any threat of taking damage on this combat where we otherwise might have. Which is nice. Thanks, Trample Stone. And Wing Technology counters this as well? Wow.
Yeah. The Train Steward.
Yeah. Gotta go throw him into his demise.
Could have just played him top floor so he could hang out with his homie.
Nah, I can't. I consumed the space up there.
Oh, I forgot about the...
I left him to die.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, fair.
Look, he's having his luxury suite up there, okay? Don't bother him. I think there's nothing left to play this event for, but it doesn't actually matter because we draw most of the deck every turn anyway. Well, I gotta say, this is looking like it's going to be one of our fastest runs as well.
Hooray.
A lot of these runs go very long, however... I don't know, I guess there's something about aggressive edible Primordium that is just easy to work out. I can't imagine what it could be. Is it the part where in the last few rounds we made a 209 times 3? No, that sounds ridiculous.
Eat good?
In a clan full of units who gorge with defensive effects, is giving them 1,000,000 attack good? Weird. We don't need any of this.
I agree.
And battering ram.
It's finally time.
Oh no, I misclicked again. Alright. Right path, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can think about what we want to duplicate as we look at our choices. Hell's Banners is just 3 free energy, but what are we gonna use it for?
Not much.
Yeah, it's a good question. Another holdover? I mean, another holdover on the making of a morsel is pretty sick.
Yeah, I like that. Worth considering for grovel as well. We could go on grovel and cost down it once, but like making is good early, grovel's good later. I guess it depends on what we're worried about.
Yeah, I mean, I think making is always good.
Oh, they're both always good, right?
Yeah, it's not a huge difference. I think you can do either one.
Mm-hmm.
I like making a little more, I think. I like
it doesn't matter either way.
I like morsel miners, okay.
You're good. I mean, when our unit has, 3 multi-strike, or 2 multi-strike, I guess, like, it's a good choice because he uses the stats well.
Yeah. I guess I didn't think about consulting on the trinket shop, but I looked at these and I went, and then I thought
it was worth considering maybe a reroll, but I think if we rerolled, we wouldn't have enough money. So
no, we had like 310, so if we rerolled, we'd be committing all of our shop to this, and I think it's better to spend money here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then roll this for another +20. Consume is fine.
Eternal Stone, no.
Darn. Worth considering maybe just buying a removal here and pulling a torch out instead of buying a -1. Torch is just a dead draw in its entirety.
It is, but we can put the +10 on a plink and make it a not dead card potentially, and then do the -1 on something.
That's a fair point. Yeah, that's fine. I'm down with that. And then I think make grovel cost 1.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this round's pretty done.
And what do we duplicate?
Making of a morsel's pretty cool. Maybe vent so that we always hit it, but like.
I don't think that's necessary. I'd rather just go making.
Yeah. Sure.
Maybe an argument for petrified skull though too.
Yeah. This isn't a combat. Seraph the Patient isn't a combat that has a lot of early heavies that you have to worry about, and by the time heavies start spawning, your boy should be at 300 attack. Around there. Alright. Seraph is on the right floor.
This is a beautiful start.
Yeah, I think we just play mid floor here and just win the game, basically.
Yeah, this is like an optimal starting hand.
And we just play our kill on Primordium.
Yeah.
And just do one of these real quick. I'm just gonna making of a morsel here.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then go vent this. We don't really care. Like, Seraph's attack.
Oh no, he's got +1 attack. Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what he gets up to because we're going to win through damage shield anyway. And I don't know if you've seen this. I had this recently, but there's a weird. I think it's a bug with melee weakness and damage shield.
And what would that be?
So if you have 2 stacks of melee weakness and an enemy hits you, what happens to those melee weakness stacks?
Oh, I think I was here for this.
Yeah.
Doesn't it degrade instead of all get removed?
Yeah, exactly. It's super strange. I think.
I don't know. They changed it back and forth so many times, I don't know how the mechanic works anymore.
Yeah, it's a good point. I fucked this turn up a lot, but it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Yeah, but someone will inevitably point it out if I don't point it out myself. Hey, mistakes were made on that turn. We could have played it a little better. Well, I could have played it a little better. You didn't have anything to do with it. You're free.
Bystanders are just as guilty as the bullies.
Nah, I don't know about that. You can't jump through the screen and tell me, hey, stop playing bad, idiot. Can you?
No.
Okay, just checking. Oh no, he's incanting. Look, I'm gonna prove how arrogant I am.
He's playing it on the same floor.
Take that, Seraph. What are you gonna do about it? This video's already recorded. You can't come back and stop me.
Yeah, this is like, it's not gonna happen, but it's gonna be actually a little closer than I would have thought to like killing Seraph before Relentless starts.
Yeah, it is kind of close to that actually. The trample stone and the fact that Seraph always has to go to this floor just means that oh, look at this, I'm gonna rally him too. You can't stop me.
You gotta vent to save that guy. No.
Nah, he's dead to me. We want Seraph to spend more time on this floor so he takes more damage here. Come middle floor, Seraph. We want you to take damage. You're right, it is closer to actually just killing Seraph straight up here than I would have anticipated. Kind of surprisingly so. We're gonna chunk him for almost half his health outside of Relentless. If only he had stayed.
Yeah, we got a big hit here too with that skull killing the heavy.
Oh yeah. What a strong run. Wow, Plink. Plink trying to get back in my good graces. You'll never. I still hate you, Plink. I guess we can skull. What am I, Soldier Boy about to go PKing? I guess I can skull. Little RuneScape humor. I wonder if he won that golden gnome. I've been trying to check, but I can't. Like, every time I've checked, it's just been like, hey, vote for me in the golden gnomes.
I'll check.
Yeah, go tell me. Figure out.
Golden gnomes.
Important end of video
Soldier
intel.
Boy.
Hey, we won, by the way. Are you surprised?
It's a 12-minute video by someone called Does Soldier Boy Deserve Golden Gnome?
Oh my god, is it really?
Well, no, that's just the first thing I found when I googled it.
There's a 12-minute video talking about if Soldier Boy deserves a golden gnome?
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't realize people cared that much. Hey, we won.
I don't think the award's been given out yet. I just see a bunch of things saying that he's been nominated.
Alright, let me look it up real quick. I want to see when the golden gnomes go out. I gotta find out. 10th annual golden gnome. Later this year. What the hell, RuneScape?
Very specific.
Yes. Alright. Well, anyway, we won. Wow.
Hooray.
It turns out that if you hit aggressive edible, and then 2 multi-strike, the run is easy. Incredible.
Honestly, we could have maybe put that on a train steward and still won.
Oh, no, like, almost certainly. I guess the damage shield might have been a problem to be missing out on.
But like we could have like chumped with the stewards or with Morsel still,
God.
and like actually gotten like pretty far into that combat. Maybe we wouldn't have won. I don't know, but it would have been close.
We would have come a lot closer than we should have, which is unfortunate. I mean, aggressive edible Primordium has put me in positions where I've taken Shadow Eater and given it multi-strike and gone, this is my plan now, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It won.
Nice.
Shadow Eater just beat the shit out of Seraph. Well, we made it. We did it. Another week that our friendship survives.
Hooray.
Are you streaming after this?
I'm pretty sure I will be.
Okay, there will be a link.
Not after. I guess technically during this, right?
Yeah.
That's how time works.
Yeah, but like I forgot to mention it at the start, so you know.
Well, no big deal.
Hey,
feel free to come tell future me that past me said hi.
Yeah. Tell him that I said hi too, although I'll probably be there. There'll be a link in the description if you want to go over and check out Cranberry's channel. He streams on Twitch playing Monster Train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go watch him do some Covenant 25 fun stuff as well. Anything else you'd like to say to the people?
Make sure to like the video, comment on the video if you have something you would like to say, and what's the other one?
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. There you go. There. I got it. Do those.
Yeah, do those. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week for more co-op. Cranberry already handled the outro for me, so I'm just going to say goodbye. Have a good one.